Hello and welcome back to the regular Arizona vlogs. Welcome if you're new here. Hi, I'm Andrea. Welcome back if you're one of my lovely returning viewers. It is great to have you all here. Before we dive into the rest of this vlog and what I have yet to film, what I have yet to start vlogging, I thought I'd take a moment to catch you up on what you've missed over the last couple weeks. I have been taking a much needed break after a full-on spring semester and a full academic year, and then a very full-on 2-week adventure around England, which you all have hopefully just been watching. I needed a break. So I have been resting for the last 2 weeks and it has been glorious. It's been very hot in Arizona. Definitely came back. When I left for England, it still felt a little bit like spring. We are in full-on summer now, but I'm waking up very early to go for some walks, which has been lovely. I'm waking up so early that the moon is still up some mornings, which has been really lovely. I've been really enjoying being able to see the moon as the sun is rising. So the moon is setting and the sun is rising, and the mornings have been beautiful. There's still a lot blooming. There were some Palo Verdes blooming still. When I first got back, I saw one Palo Verde tree still blooming, but the butterfly bushes are blooming, and so are a lot of other flowers, which has been really nice. The trees are greenish, not as green as England. I've stopped by the pool to just stick my feet in, which has felt really nice after a long walk. I've been over to the house a few times. I've gotten some Gus snuggles with Gus. I've had some puppy snuggles, which has made me very happy. I think it's made him happy as well. He was very happy to see me when I came over the first time. Mom and I went out to Target one day. We also went to Aldi. I found a few things at Aldi. I found some socks and some chocolate, you know, the essentials. And then we also tried out for the first time this place called Fabio on Fire. It's an Italian panini restaurant, but they do some amazing desserts and gelato. We got some sandwiches to go, brought some home for Dad as well. We also got a big thing of gelato, so Mom and I had a little bit with lunch, and then she saved the rest and I got to take some home with me as well. Had a few trips to Whole Foods, and after seeing so many beautiful peonies in England, it felt like every shopping place we went, every floral stall we passed had peonies. I was very excited to find that the peonies were in stock in Whole Foods as well. So I've picked up some peonies pretty much every week that I've been home. I've had 3 different bouquets of peonies so far, so I've managed to get those. Spent a lot of the last 2 weeks editing. There has been so much editing. Editing has taken me about 4-ish hours every day. There's also been a lot of relaxing, and there was a surprise in my P.O. box one day when I went to check it. Hi. Okay, I'm not vlogging today. I'm not vlogging right now because I'm still in the midst of editing all of the travel vlogs. I just popped by the P.O. box because I figured, oh, you haven't checked it since right before you left for London. Maybe you should check it. And there was a parcel in there. So let's do a quick unboxing. It's always exciting when I get P.O. box mail. I see lots of fun stuff sticking out right away. I see a note along with a few goodies that are just so brightly colored and cute. So this is from, oh, I'm probably gonna mispronounce your name. Gradiana from Taiwan, with a very lovely note. Now I'm gonna add this to my collection of notes from all of you lovely people. So what they have included, I will have to fix this later. I think there's a little light in here. There's something with a battery chip, but there's a little lantern from Taiwan, which looks like it's got different Taiwanese places and stuff in it, or printed on it, which is super cute. We've got, ooh, yay, a magnet. I don't have a magnet from Taiwan. That's so exciting. There's a little magnet, super cute. We've got a little coin purse, which I love. I love little coin purses. I love little pouches like this because I use them for things other than coins. But they're great for keeping things organized in my handbag. So this has, again, different illustrations on it. Super cute with a little key ring so you can attach it to stuff. And then this is gorgeous. This is absolutely beautiful. From the National Museum of History, which would be so interesting to go to. But it's a card with a necklace, and the necklace is gorgeous. It's a peacock on it. That is absolutely stunning, and it looks like it's got a little like stone bead or something on the peacock. Absolutely beautiful. I love peacocks, so this is perfect for me. But the card is beautiful too. I can display the card once I take the necklace off. This is just so, so, so lovely. Again, you guys never have to send me anything. I never expect it. A card at the most. I do love receiving cards in my P.O. box. That just makes me so excited. Cards, letters, things like that. But whenever someone thinks enough to send anything, it just makes me so happy. I have been so grateful for the love and comments you've been sharing to the London vlogs. I'm still, as I'm recording this bit, I'm still in the London vlogs. I think the last London vlog is going up today, and then the York ones will start tomorrow. And I've edited the first York vlog, and yeah, like I'm enjoying my break as I'm filming this. I am taking a break from vlogging, which I am enjoying, but I'm still getting to talk to you in the comments on the London vlogs, but I am missing like talking to you in real time. So I will be sad when the London vlogs are done being edited and stuff, but I will be glad to get back into our normal routine of vlogging and chatting and stuff. Thank you very, very much. This is so unbelievably kind of you. I appreciate all of this so much, but it is now getting very warm sitting here in my car with no air conditioning on. So I'm going to drive home, get back to editing the travel vlogs, get back to relaxing, and I'm going to throw this back to wherever we're at in the first vlog after London, because that's when you're going to be watching this. The next big thing to update you on, because you'll see it in just a few minutes when we switch to the rest of this vlog, my hair. So before the trip, we didn't change the length. We did a slight trim on the length, but it was still pretty long. My hair was halfway down my back. It's pretty long. I would definitely classify it as long hair. I want to go shorter. We also, before the trip, went lighter. So we stayed kind of the same color it's been at the roots. We've been slowly going lighter with the roots, but we had gone a little bit lighter at the ends. And I mentioned, I think it was in the last vlog before the trip vlog started, that I wanted to go even lighter. And so that's what we did. Which is a bit scary to think about. I mean, it's not scary now because I've been living with it for about a week, but we definitely chopped a good amount off, but it was definitely a big change. I have not gone this light in almost a decade. I think 2015 was the last time I've been this light at both the ends and the roots. And I'll explain more about that later. But yeah, I am really happy with how it turned out. Hi, I'm back. How do we do this again? We're not in England anymore, y'all. I'm really quite sad about that. We'll talk about that throughout this vlog, I'm sure. But first, let's address the elephant in the room. had a bit of a hair change, as you will have just seen the clips from the day that I got it done. So the last video you will have watched, if you've been watching them all and watching them all in order, would be the last haul video. I filmed all 3 haul videos in the same day, the day or 2 before my hair appointment, because I figured the hauls should be filmed in the same hairstyle as I had on the trip. I didn't want to detract from the hauls with new hair. We've cut it shorter. Cut it significantly shorter. It used to be out of frame. It used to be like all the way down here. So we've cut it shorter and we've gone blonder. This is, we have to see as it grows out, but this is more or less my natural hair color. Every time I've referenced not being a natural brunette, if you've been wondering what my natural color is, this is pretty much it. We'll see how it grows out. We'll see how the roots come in, but I'm looking, and normally if this was still the dark brown, the like 6N, I would be starting to see the blonde peeking through. But I'm not really noticing anything, and I'm not noticing the gray yet either. So that was part of the motivation. It's been about 9 years since I last went back to my natural color. I'll try to remember to put some pictures up on the screen here of the summer of 2015, which I've been thinking about so much. The summer of 2013, 14, and 15 in particular, I've been thinking about a lot. As I've been in England for early spring, almost summer. It felt like summer most of the days that we were there, to be honest. So the summer of 2015, well, I was also lighter in the summer of 2014. I think the summer of 2013, I was only there for 3 weeks, and so I think I was still mostly a brunette. But both the summer of 2013 and 2014, I had my old stylist at the time take me a little bit lighter, because I was worried about not getting my hair done and not getting my roots done for 3 months, because both summers I was in the UK for pretty much 3 months. I think 2014 it might have been like 2.5 months, but it was pretty much mid-May to like early to mid-August both summers, and so I wasn't going to get my hair done. So summer of 2015 was the last time I've had it this light. It was a little bit warmer at the beginning of the summer, and I might, when I go back to see Chelsea, I might have her put just a little bit more red in this. Not to be a redhead, but just to make it a little bit more strawberry blonde. There is some warmth in it. It is more of a strawberry. This one curl, there's a curl here that's driving me nuts. It is more of a strawberry blonde right now as it is, but I think we could bump up the strawberry just a little bit. So strawberry blonde, if I can try to find an old, like, I can try to find like my kindergarten or first grade picture, I'll try to put that up on screen too. My natural hair color as a kid was a beautiful strawberry blonde. Almost like, the blonde was almost gold. Gold mixed with the red, and it was great. And as I got older, the red faded a little bit and it became more of just like a dark blonde. Then when I was 29, I started dyeing it dark brown, and I love it. I love the dark brown on me so much. I feel like it makes my eyes pop even more. I feel like with the lighter color, the reason I've not really stayed this color is because I feel like it washes me out. I feel like I have to wear makeup. And I'm still using my old brow color, just less of it. So I'm hoping my brows don't look too weird. Still trying to figure out what brow color I need. But I feel like when I'm a blonde, or dark blonde, strawberry blonde, I feel like I have to wear makeup to make my features stand out more against my hair. Otherwise I feel like everything just gets washed out. So I do prefer the dark brown. That being said, so many of my friends, and definitely my mom, love the blonde. So I figured, it's been 9 years since we've last done this. My natural color, I think, has changed a lot in the last 9 years. I definitely have a lot more gray now. I think the natural blonde has probably darkened even more as well, and I probably have less red naturally now. So like, I'm worried that the really pretty golden bits and red bits are what have gone gray. So I'm worried that my natural color, what's left of it, is just a kind of very dull, dark blonde. But it's been a while, so I figured let's dye it back to light. Let's take it back to as close as we can get to the natural color, and then I can let my hair grow out just a little bit. So I am gonna go back in July and probably have it tweaked just a bit, but then I'm gonna have 2 months between that appointment and my next appointment. So we should get almost a solid inch of roots. So we'll be able to see what the state is. Overall, I'm loving the length. The length is fantastic. I'm really enjoying the short hair. This is what I do. This is what I've done for years. I grow my hair out really, really long until it gets so long that it just annoys me. If it's too long, it starts to drive me nuts, and I chop it off. And then I start growing out again. So I'm probably not gonna have her trim it when I go back in July. We're just gonna let it grow from here until I get tired of it again. Whether it gets as long as it did, we'll have to see. But yeah, that's where we're at with the hair. With everything else, it is, just to give you an update, you'll be watching this on Monday the 17th, but it is currently Thursday the 13th of June. It's a randomly cloudy day, which I'm really enjoying. It's gotten cloudier since this morning. It was a bit sunny this morning. I did go out for a walk, which was fantastic. I'm walking outside in June in Phoenix. What is this? I have to wake up at 5:45 in the morning to be able to do that though. So I wake up at about 5:45. I drag myself out of bed by just before 6. Give myself like 10 minutes to lay in bed. And then I've been getting out for my walks by around 6:30. And so then from 6:30 to 7-ish is when I'm walking, and it's warm. It's definitely warm, but it's decent. Yeah, it was a little bit sunnier during my walk, but the sun is definitely, it should be almost, you know, directly above me, and there's like nothing, I see no sun shining on anything out there. So yeah, it's mid-June, it's a Thursday. I'm struggling to remember what day of the week it is at this point. I have been doing, well, I've been vlog editing. I was gonna say I've been doing nothing since I've got back. That is not true. I have been editing all of the travel vlogs. Yesterday was the first day that I had nothing that had to be done. No editing, no, because the hauls were all edited. So no editing, no errands. I had one video conference appointment, but for the most part yesterday, I just laid on the couch and watched YouTube. It was fantastic. But today, I really need to start getting back to work. So starting with the vlogging, we're going to start with vlogging. I don't think I'm going to do, there's probably not going to be any actual book work done in this vlog, although I might do some reading. I still need to finish reading draft 3 of Across the Pond 4. I meant to do that like on the plane on one of the flights, and it just didn't happen. So I do need to pick that back up and get that read. I need to try to have that read, finish rereading that by like Sunday night, so that Monday I can start doing some editing of draft 4. I'm reading draft 3. Or no, am I reading draft 2? It's been so long since I've done any book work, I can't even remember where I'm at. I feel like I'm reading draft 2 to prepare to do draft 3. I think that's where we left off before England took over. So one of the things I have done to try to motivate myself to get back to work, I was gonna lift it up to show you, but I don't think I can. I bought a new monitor. They call it a gaming monitor. I'm not using it for gaming. I'm using it for editing and writing, but it is a curved gaming monitor by Acer, which is a pretty decent brand. I've never had anything from Acer, but I have heard of them, and I've had friends who've used them and like them. So it is 31.5 inches. I think the one I currently have is probably like a 20 something, like a 22 or something. It's been nice, but I'm really excited for the new one. So it got here on Monday. I was at the house on Tuesday, and then yesterday I was doing nothing and just didn't feel like dealing with it. So today is the day. We're gonna unbox the monitor. We're gonna get my desk cleaned up. That's another thing. There's just stuff still on the desk. I can sit here to like edit like the vlogs and work, but this is not how it should be. So I think the big thing I want to do today, and I'm going to use the vlog to motivate me, is get the new monitor set up, get the desk reorganized and kind of ready to be like back in writing and editing mode, book editing mode, so that over the next few days I can be sitting down to work. So yeah, that's where we're at. Let's see how this goes. I really hope everything goes well with unboxing it and getting it hooked up and getting it connected to my laptop. I'm assuming you just plug it in and connect it with the right cable, and I believe I have the right cables. I hope I have the right cables. So yeah, let's see how this goes. It's massive. It's huge. It's amazing. I was in such a rush because I knew they would take so long. I wanted to get the London vlogs just edited, and they were taking so long each day. I don't think any of them took less than, I think the shortest one might have been about 3 hours, 3.5 hours. I feel like I never spent less than 3.5 to 4 hours editing. Some of them took upwards of 5 or 6 hours to edit. So I just dealt with editing them on my old monitor, which was more than good enough. But I wish I'd edited them on this monitor because this is just amazing. I've got iMovie opened up, and I've got it set up so that it's in full screen, and then you can choose how much space you want things to take. I like having the preview screen really big, and I can also make the preview screen be front and center. Like, to be able to see the preview of what I'm editing that big, oh my gosh. And then this will tilt. It's hard to do it one hand. So I've got it tilted down slightly because I have it up on this stand. This stand is not going to be the permanent solution. My old monitor fit on this white stand with a little bit of space around it. But this monitor has this wider stand, which makes sense because it's a really wide monitor. I think I want to get an arm that I can mount on the back side of the desk, and then the monitor can swing wherever I want to put it. A stand is going to take up space, and I think putting it on an arm, even if I end up not really moving it around on the arm that much, the arm might be better. I do think this might become my primary monitor. I think I want to get a laptop stand so that I can have my laptop off to the side, and I do want to get a keyboard to use, in which case the laptop would be going off to the side and I'd probably be using this monitor. So yeah, still thinking about all of that, still deciding what keyboard, what kind of arm or monitor stand I want. I do think the arm would be the best solution, because then the monitor isn't sitting on the desk or taking up desktop space at all, and then I could have the laptop fit directly underneath the monitor instead of off to the side. Like right now it would have to go kind of off to the side. But oh my gosh, I love this. I want to open up Photoshop because I'm already thinking this is going to be amazing for cover design. Oh. I just pulled Photoshop over. Hold on, y'all. It's not gonna look as cool for you all, but trust me, it looks amazing. Like, that is massive. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. It's so clear and crisp. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. This is actually making me kind of excited to do the cover for Across the Pond 4. So like I need to get to work on that. This all excites me greatly. This is gonna make it a little bit easier to get back to work at my desk at the computer. I think for right now, it's 12:07. It's only 12:07. This is the thing about waking up so early, is I feel like I've been up for several hours because I have, but it's only noon. Now I will say, in getting up at 5:45 each morning, I'm going to bed around like 9:30 each night. So, but I still have 9 hours before then. So I think because it's noon, I'm going to finish cleaning up the desk and getting all the little bits reorganized. I need to get the packaging, all the monitor packaging is back behind me here, so that needs to be cleaned up. And then I think I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, get some food, get some more water. I need to drink more water. And then I think, to help ease back into work, I think I'm gonna get my iPad out. I'll get cozy and comfy on the couch. It has really gotten cloudy out there. Like, it is super cloudy out there. It's 103, going up to 106, but it's really cloudy. So I'm gonna, I think, get cozy on the couch probably by about 1 and try to read the second draft so that of Across the Pond 4, so that I am closer. I'm not gonna finish it today, but I wanna read for at least a good few hours, like get halfway through it. So I can hopefully finish the other half tomorrow and then take the weekend to think over things, and then Monday be ready to start editing. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So clean, rest, read, and in that order, with water, lots of water mixed in throughout that. Something. No, not quite 4. It's 3:54, so just about 4 o'clock. I am not quite halfway through the read through of Across the Pond 4, but I'm like 40%. But I'm gonna stop for now because I'm really tired and I just don't think I can keep reading. So I'm gonna put that aside. I think I'm just gonna lay down on the couch and start watching Bridgerton season 3. The last episodes, so I guess they split it up into 2 parts, 4 episodes in May. I think it was like right as I was getting back from England was when the first part of season 3 went up on Netflix, and I went to look at it and saw that it was just 4 episodes, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. I might not binge the whole thing in 1 or 2 days, but I want that option. If I get sucked into it, I want to be able to just watch straight through. But I haven't really been watching a whole lot. Like, while I've not been vlogging, you haven't been missing much as far as like what I've been watching and reading, because I just haven't been watching or reading that much. I've been so tired, and the editing really has been consuming everything. So I've been struggling to like focus on plots and stories, and I've been struggling to like be able to sit up and read for more than a few minutes at a time. So I'm a little worried about getting back into editing because I need my brain to be working properly, but it's not really. We'll talk about that in the next vlog or the one after that. So yeah, I'm glad I got the monitor set up. I'm glad I'm getting back into reading my book. We'll get back to work eventually. Don't know when. It's gonna be interesting this summer. I mean, I have just under 2 full months left to break. I just feel like a third of this summer has gone by in a blink of travel and then recovering from travel. Which, just FYI, if anyone's wondering, the blisters have healed more or less. The skin on the bottom of my feet is still, like, my feet are still in a right state. They look awful. The skin is still recovering, but the blisters are gone. Like, there's no more blister. There's nothing that's causing any pain. So that's good. So the blisters are doing better. My feet are fine, like in terms of sore feet. Like I've told you earlier, I'm going for walks. I'm doing, you know, exercise, and my feet don't hurt. I've recovered. I'm not walking 10 miles a day anymore. Fibro pain is definitely better than it was. It took me a couple days for it to finally click in my brain, but I think like 2 or 3 days after getting back, I was laying on the couch and I was just not feeling well. Like, just everything hurt. I was so tired. I was so emotional. Like, everything was bad. The brain fog was so bad. I couldn't focus on anything more than like a 20-minute YouTube video. Like, I was struggling, and I have not felt that bad in ages, like over a year. And it literally hit me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm in a fibro flare. Like, I'm in a really bad fibro flare. I've had some mild flares, so it's been a while since I've had all 3 of the main fibro symptoms flare up really bad all at the same time. And that's where we were at after 2 weeks of living my best life in England and acting like I didn't have a chronic illness. So I did pay for that. Paid for that big time by the time I got home. I'm just glad I was able to get through the whole trip and it didn't really hit me like that until I got home. I think it was the combination of the jet lag, the exhaustion of the trip, the adrenaline of, oh my gosh, I'm in England, this is amazing, finally wearing off. And then also the just sadness of being back in my normal life in Arizona. Just all of those things combined, I think, just set me up for a really bad fibro flare. Thankfully, it didn't last long. It's probably the fastest a flare has gone for me, and I think it's because once I realized, oh no, that's the situation I'm in, I I stopped trying to do too much. I stopped trying to do anything on top of editing the vlogs, and so once the vlog was edited for the day, I stopped trying to edit more than one vlog in a day. I realized what my limits were, and I just went and relaxed for the rest of the day. So yeah, which is what I'm gonna go get back to doing now. So I think I'm gonna go watch Bridgerton, try to get through at least a couple episodes before dinner, and yeah, just get back to relaxing. I've been productive enough today, so now it's time to relax. It is now, check the time, 7:14. The sun is still up. Can't see it. It's gotten a little bit clearer out there, but it's still not really that, it's still pretty cloudy. Like it really did stay cloudy today, which is just, oh, I almost forgot. I need to upload the next video. I have one, as I am filming this vlog, I have one more haul video to upload. So I need to do that. Woo, that's bright. That's really bright. And okay, now that can upload. Oh my gosh, this monitor is just... I'm gonna have to be really careful that I don't like sit here like for really long stretches of time, because like it's honestly just mesmerizing. It really is. So yeah, anyway, that is now uploading. And yeah, Bridgerton. Let's chat Bridgerton. No spoilers, I promise. I am up to episode 3. I'm halfway through episode 3. Like I said, it's about 7:15. So I think there's 30 minutes left in this one. I might stop after this one or start episode 4 and not finish it. Yeah, but I'm enjoying it this season. I won't lie, I'm not the biggest Bridgerton fan. There were some elements of season 1 that I really didn't like, and then season 2 there was a lot that I did like, but they were also using some of my least favorite tropes, so I just could, even though I liked the characters and the dynamic and everything overall, there were things I didn't like, and so it was kind of mixed for me. So I felt like both season 1 and season 2, there were things I liked and things I didn't like. Season 3 so far, I'm just really enjoying it. I like the tropes they're playing with this season. I really love the characters and the actors who are playing them. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. So I'm probably gonna watch this pretty quickly. If I can get through 3 episodes in a bit each day, I'll be done by Saturday. So I might need to start pacing myself a little bit and try to stretch it out through Sunday if I can. But yeah, so I'm enjoying it. So I'm gonna keep watching that. But I think I'm gonna cut myself off by around 8:30. And at 8:30, I'll switch to YouTube, watch 1 or 2 YouTube videos, and then go get ready for bed. Anyway, I need to wrap this vlog up. I need to get back to Bridgerton before my TV and soundbar and everything shuts itself off and I have to start it all up again. But I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. I feel like there's still so much I want to talk to you about and like catch up on, and I'm not done talking about the trip, so just fair warning, I'm gonna be talking about England for a while because it just, yeah, I just feel like there's still stuff to talk about. And I think there'll be some dedicated like videos, like sit down chatty videos, and like maybe like a reflecting on the trip or recapping and sharing highlights and using some of the vlog footage because, you know, I just want to relive it just a little bit more. But I know I'll be talking about it in the vlogs as well. Like it's not been the smoothest adjustment to being back, and I feel like that's probably worth talking about. Everything's fine, I'm okay, but it's been hard getting back into normal life. So I didn't want to talk about that too much in this vlog because I did want this vlog to be trying to get back into normal life and unboxing the monitor, which is just amazing. I've got a YouTube video playing right now and I'm just like, it's so clear and crisp. And my old monitor was an HD monitor, but I think this does 4K. It is a better quality overall. So I'm like, wow, this is going to be so much fun. So this is going to help me want to get back to editing. Like, I'm just thinking having Pro Writing Aid open, like Scrivener on this, Pro Writing Aid open up on this to do the copy editing, doing the cover design. We might actually get this book published before the end of the summer thanks to having this monitor and just wanting to use this as much as possible. So we'll talk more about book plans, probably not in the next vlog, but the next one after the next one. But yeah, we'll try to do a big book update soon because Monday I do really want to get back to work. So I'm feeling very proud of myself. I got the monitor set up. I've got my desk mostly cleaned off. Yeah, I accomplished the things today that I wanted to get accomplished today. Feeling good about book stuff, sort of. We'll talk about that later. I'm feeling good about this monitor. That's what I'm feeling good about. And I'm feeling good about my hair. I feel like my hair, I'm loving the curl on this side. I think got a little weird, but like it's all one big curl. But yeah, I love this length. And the color, I am warming up to the color. So yeah, the color definitely changes throughout the day and in different lighting, but overall I am slowly warming up to the color. I told my stylist that I'm not making any promises that we won't go back to dark by like October, but I'm committing to at least the summer with my natural color, so we'll see. But I am warming up to it, so yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'd really appreciate that. Some of you were so nice in the comments of the last travel vlog. I think I referenced something at the end about, you know, the vlogs are done and the travel vlogs are done. We're going back to just the kind of normal Arizona vlogs, and I think some of you picked up on my apprehension about that. It just feels like the last 2 weeks have been so exciting, and now I'm worried you're all going to be like a little bit bored by this. So yeah, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Give the vlog a thumbs up. Say hi in the comments. Show me some sign that you're still wanting to watch these and that it's not a total letdown. Because I won't lie, I feel like this is a letdown. I'm not looking forward to editing this as much as I was looking forward to editing the travel vlogs. Like, I just feel like we're back to normal, and that's not exciting. But I know a lot of you like the cozy at home normal vlogs, so I hope you've enjoyed this one. Leave me a computer screen, like a computer monitor emoji, to let me know which of you lovely people have made it all the way to the end of this vlog. I would really appreciate that. And in the comments, let me know if you're watching Bridgerton. Let me know, without any spoilers, just let me know where this season has ranked for you. You can kind of rank season 1, 2, and 3 in order of favorites. I can't rank them yet, but just considering how mixed I was about seasons 1 and 2, I feel like we're going in reverse order. Season 3 could be my favorite. Season 2 my second favorite, Season 1 my third favorite. So let me know where you're ranking Bridgerton. That can be one of our questions. And yeah, our other question, just how are you doing? Like, now that I feel like I'm back to talking to you in real time and not like 2 weeks delayed, how are you doing? What are the updates? What have you been up to while I was in England? Yeah, I've missed talking to you like more close together, like filming on one day and uploading that just a few days later. I've missed that. So I'm glad to be back to like normal schedule. That is one thing I am happy about, being back to normal schedule and back to talking to you on a more regular basis, if that makes sense. So yeah, give me your updates, let me know how you're doing, and yeah, I'm gonna get back to Bridgerton, and I will see you all very soon in the next vlog. Thank you very much for watching this one. Bye!